Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something every driver should know about, the tie rod. Now, tie rods might be small parts in your steering system, but when they go bad, the results can be dangerous. They connect your steering rack to your wheels, and if they fail, you lose control of your vehicle. So in this video, I'll explain the major symptoms of a bad tie rod, how to spot them early, and why you should never ignore them. Let's get started. 1. Steering wheel vibration. One of the first and most common symptoms of a bad tie rod is steering wheel vibration. When tie rods wear out, they get loose and no longer hold your wheels firmly in place. You'll often notice your steering wheel shaking when you're driving at higher speeds or when you turn left or right. At first, it might just be a slight vibration, but as the tie rod continues to wear, the shaking gets worse. If you've ever felt your steering wheel trembling like it's alive, don't ignore it. That's your car warning you that something in the steering system is loose, and many times, the culprit is a tie rod. 2. Uneven or excessive tire wear. Another big clue that your tie rod is going bad is uneven tire wear. Because tie rods help keep your wheels aligned, once they wear out, your alignment gets thrown off. You might notice the inside or outside of your tires wearing down much faster than the rest of the tread. Sometimes, you'll even see one tire wearing faster than the other. If you're replacing tires too often or notice bald spots on just one edge, that's a red flag that your steering and suspension system, especially the tie rods, need to be checked. 3. Loose or unresponsive steering. Now, let's talk about steering feel. When tie rods are in good shape, your steering feels tight and responsive. But with bad tie rods, your steering can start to feel sloppy or loose. You might notice extra play in the steering wheel, like you're turning it slightly, but your car doesn't respond right away. This can make your car harder to control, especially at highway speeds. Loose steering is not only uncomfortable, it's dangerous, because it means your wheels aren't being held firmly in the direction you want to go. 4. Clunking or knocking noises. Here's a symptom that's hard to miss. Strange noises. Worn-out tie rods can cause a clunking, knocking, or even squeaking sound when you're turning the wheel or going over bumps. That noise happens because the tie rod's ball and socket joint is worn, and instead of holding steady, it moves around and bangs against other parts. If you hear a repeated knocking noise every time you steer, don't just turn up the radio to drown it out. That's your tie rod begging for attention. 5. Car pulling to one side. Another sign of a failing tie rod is your car pulling to one side. Even if you just got a wheel alignment, if your tie rods are bad, the alignment won't hold. As a result, the car drifts or pulls when you're driving straight, and you constantly have to correct your steering. This is not just annoying, it can also be dangerous, especially at highway speeds or when driving in the rain, because your car isn't tracking straight like it should. So there you have it, the top symptoms of bad tie rod: steering wheel vibration, uneven tire wear, loose steering, clunking noises, and your car pulling to one side. If this video helped you out, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more car repair tips, and drop a comment below if you've ever had tie rod trouble. Thanks for watching and drive safe.